So this might sound crazy, but I believe that we are eternal beings. Yeah, eternal beings. What do I mean and why? Well, let's start with why. So basically, based on a couple things: personal experience and experience of other people on psychedelic drugs and things like near-death experiences. Hear me out. Aldous Huxley wrote about psychedelic experience in his book in the late 50s called The Doors of Perception. And generally what psychedelic experiences seem to be like is they seem to drop the veil and let you experience, your consciousness experience a wider spectrum of reality. And a lot of people have experiences on these drugs, which are naturally occurring in nature, that seem to point to something, a deep spiritual, mystical reality that is very much within themselves. And near-death experiences, I encourage you to go to Netflix and add to your watch list a specific episode of a show. It's called Surviving Death is the show. A lot of the episodes are crap, but the first episode on near-death experiences is a great case study in a near-death experience, and what people experience in many near-death experiences, Oprah's covered them and stuff, is basically they leave their body, their consciousness leaves their body, and there's some reality going on. Now, I am as skeptical as anybody, always have been, didn't used to believe in this stuff, used to be atheist, agnostic, or whatever. But between my own experiences, psychedelics, and hearing about others, and then looking at near-death experiences, I feel like I can really smell bullshit from people. I feel like anybody kind of can. If you're really is this person believable? Do they feel like they're bullshitting or making up a story to be on a show? And a lot of people that have near-death experiences are extremely believable, seem extremely authentic, emotional about what they experience, don't know what to make of it, don't have some crazy story about it, weren't religious before, still aren't religious. So yeah. And then quickly, two final things. First of all, it's technical, but if you look into the science and philosophy of consciousness, modern science can't explain consciousness. Google the hard problem of consciousness. And then finally, billions of people over the history of the earth have been religious. And while I think they're wrong in their specifics of their belief, I don't think they're wrong in a general broad sense.